Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, how are you? Hopefully you are fine. And today we're gonna do some exercise from passage narration. So narration means actually speech. We know that there are two types of speech: direct speech to indirect speech. So in general, you are given text to change them to indirect speech. So you have to change from direct speech to indirect speech. In intermediate level, it comes like indirect speech to direct speech, but it's very rare. In general, it comes direct speech to indirect speech. So we have gone through the rules earlier, and this time we'll evaluate our learning outcome. So we'll solve the exercise. So a passage will be given and we'll change them to indirect speech. Let's start. So here you see a short passage, a short text is given. So before solving or before changing any text to indirect speech, two major things you will do. First, you will identify among whom the conversation going on, means who said to whom, what the speakers and listeners are. And another one, inside the speech, what type of tense and sentence are this? Then things will be easy for you to change or solve. Like here, what the persons we find: he, I, this much. So conversation happening within he and I. And what the sentence is: I came here yesterday from my village. Why did you come? So we have to identify each and every sentence according to in terms of tense and sentence. Like I came here yesterday from my village. So it is past simple. So whenever we change it to indirect speech, it will be past perfect. So I came here yesterday from my village. So this past simple tense will be changed to past perfect. Why did you come? I asked. So it is also past simple. It will be changed to past perfect. My mother sent me to you with this letter. It's also past simple. How is your mother? Is plain sentence. Interrogative sentence. I have not seen her for a long time. Is also past present perfect. I hope she is quite well. It's a normal affirmative sentence. And there are some particular words, and we know the alternatives what to be placed in indirect speech. Like for here we'll write there, for come we'll write go, for yesterday we'll write the previous day, then for this we'll write that. Okay, this much. And whenever we find any interrogative sentence, that bedtime reporting verb will be asked. And if there is interrogative pronoun inside the speech or in that bedtime, it will remain unchanged. That means no change of it. Others pronoun and tense will be changed. Okay, so let's start solving this. I came here yesterday from my village, he said. So he said actually to me. Okay, so he said to me that he had gone there the previous day from his village. Then it comes, why did you come? I asked. So it's interrogative sentence, but asked repeating verb is given, so it is more clear for us to understand. So why did he come? It will be changed like I asked why had he gone. So first sentence, he said to me that he had gone there the previous day from his village. I asked him why he had gone. My mother sent me to you with this letter. So it will be like he said, he replied, as earlier sentence was interrogative, so this time repeating verb he replied. He replied that his mother had sent him to me with that letter. So my mother sent me, it is actually past simple, so it will be past perfect. So my mother means his mother, so past perfect will be had plus b3. So his mother had sent me will be changed to me, to sent him to me, you means me, with that letter. So he replied that his mother had sent him to me with that letter. How is your mother? I have not seen her for a long time. I hope she is quite well. So this is my conversation. I said, so I asked how his mother was, and I had not seen her for a long time. I added that I hoped she was quite well. Now let's check whether the answer. Yes. So he said that he had gone there the previous day from his village. Then I asked him why he had gone. Why did you come means why he had gone. And he replied that his mother had sent him to me with that letter. I asked how his mother was and said that I had not seen her for a long time, and added that I hoped she was quite well. So this is the solution of first passage of the direct speech. So in this way we can change any text to or any passage to indirect speech. So what you need to do, we'll identify the persons involved in conversation, and we'll identify what type of sentence and tense of the delivered speech, and we will identify the particular replacement of particular words. For this part, like we see that for yesterday we will write the previous day, and for this we'll write that, and here we'll write there, for come we'll write go. So this is the particular replacement of particular words. And if you find any interrogative sentence, that very time reporting verb will be asked, and if you find interrogative pronoun within interrogative sentence, that very time it will remain as it was, otherwise we will take if or whether. So we are done with the first one. He said that he had gone there the previous day from his village. I asked him why he had gone. He replied that his mother had sent him to me with that letter. I asked how his mother was and said that I had not seen her for a long time, and added that I hoped she was quite well. Well, let's start the next passage. So we'll solve another passage here, and it is given in direct speech. We'll change it to indirect speech. So let's read the text first, then we'll solve. Where did you go yesterday? Said Lippy. I went to Chittagong to see my mother, said Mina. She had been suffering from high blood pressure. Is she sound now? Said Lippy. No, said Mina. So here also, if you want to change it to indirect speech, first we do identify who the speakers and listeners, means with whom the conversation going on, and what type of sentence inside the speech. So we see so far two persons, Lippy and Muna. So conversation going on between Lippy and Mina. The first one, where did you go yesterday? So it is actually interrogative sentence and past simple. So where is indefinite pronouns, it will be as it was. So where did you go yesterday? For yesterday we'll take the previous day. So Lippy, as it is interrogative, so the repeating verb will be asked. So Lippy asked Mina where she had gone the previous day. I went to Chittagong to see my mother. So as the first one was interrogative, the next one will be reply. So I went to Chittagong to see my mother. So it will be like Mina replied that she had gone to Chittagong to see her mother, and she has been suffering from high blood pressure. So who said this? It is not mentioned, but as Mina went to Chittagong to see her mother, so we understand that is actually Mina's words. So she has been suffering from high blood pressure. It will be like Mina said that she means her mother. So in bracket you will write am. She had been, as it is has been, so it will be changed to had been, means is present perfect, so it will be changed to past perfect. So she had been suffering from high blood pressure. Then it says, is she sound now? Said Lippy. So Lippy asks if she, says it is also interrogative, but here no interrogative pronoun, so we'll take if. So Lippy asks if she was sound. For now we'll take then. So if she was sound then. No, said Mina. So Mina replied in the negative. So this is the second passage. Let's check the answer. Yes, Lippy asked Mina where she had gone the previous day, and Mina replied that she had gone to Chittagong to see her mother, and said that she had been suffering from high blood pressure. Lippy asked if she was sound then. Mina replied in the negative. So if you go for line by line, where did you go yesterday? Said Lippy. So Lippy asked Mina where she had gone the previous day. I went to Chittagong to see my mother, said Mina. So it will be like Mina replied that she had gone to Chittagong to see her mother. She has been suffering from high blood pressure. So who said this? Mina said this. So you can write and added that and said that she had been suffering from high blood pressure. Is she sound now? So Lippy asked this. Lippy asked if she was sound then. No, said Mina. So Mina replied in the negative. So we are done with two passages, but my suggestion to you, if you want to do well in this segment, then you have to practice a lot. You have to solve previous board questions, you have to solve different permanent schools and colleges questions from model test, and you can solve exercises from online sources from anywhere. You get sources, you get things you get to solve, because if you do not practice, if you do not cling to this, then you'll forget the things. The burden will be difficult for you to answer. So it happens with grammar or other technical subjects. You have to be in touch with this, and if you forget the things, or if you do not touch, or if you detach from the things, then you'll forget the things. So we are done for today. Let's have a brief review what we did, what the rules we came to know today. So first it was, I came here yesterday from my village. He said, why did you come? I asked, my mother had sent me to you with this letter. How is your mother? I have not seen her for a long time. I hope she is quite well. So first one is past simple, and so it will be changed to past perfect. For yesterday, we'll take the previous day. And why did you come? I asked. It will be past. It is past simple, so it will be changed also past perfect. So why he had gone? My mother sent me to you with this letter. So it is also past simple, it will be changed to past perfect, and for this we will take that. So he said that his mother sent him to me with that letter. How is your mother is question, so I asked how his mother was, and added that, or said that I had not seen her for a long time. So I have not seen her is present perfect, it will be changed to past perfect. I hope she is quite well, so it is also same person piece. So I hoped that she was quite well. Yes, this same thing we got here. Next one also. We just finished. Why did you go yesterday? For yesterday we'll take the previous day. For why did you, so it will be repeating verb. Asked, I went to Chittagong to see my mother. It is past simple, so it will be changed to past perfect. And she has been suffering from high blood pressure. It is present continuous, perfect continuous, it will be changed to past perfect continuous. Each sounds now is interrogative sentence, plain interrogative sentence, and for no we'll take repeat in the negative. So that's all for today. Keep practicing, stay fine, don't go outside, clean to study, don't waste your time doing unnecessary things or odd jobs. Utilize your every moment. Thank you so much. Goodbye.